Hello, this is testing. Nice. Alright guys, hello and welcome to my second live stream of the channel. Today, I have something a little bit special planned. So this is at dead of night. So I'm sure you've heard of it if you're into horror games of late. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but I know it was semi-recently. And it's this photorealistic, super great horror game, exploration horror, I guess could be a word for it. Yeah, it's just something you kind of have to experience. I have played through it in its entirety in the past, but I think it would be neat if you and I could play through this together. So sweet. I'm gonna start new game here. Yep. I'm just gonna do a standard game for now. I'm not trying to impress anyone. Should we do the putting cinematic? I think we're gonna watch the cinematic together first. Gameplay advice. Jimmy, leave hotel. Nope. Do me an IDD, gameplay advice, credits, subtitles, the instructions, watch tutorial and intro, prologue tutorial. We're gonna roll. Great game, honestly. I get really strong Shining vibes from it. It's like almost like the English Shining. I think those two. I'm not really crazy about comparing two forms of media, but I think that The Shining, that's probably the closest thing we can compare this to.
Just leave me alone.
Hello?
Maya, it's Hannah.
Hannah, where are you? You all went off and left me behind. Where are you now? What's this number?
We've all booked into a hotel up the road. How far away are you?
I don't know. I'll have to call when I get there.
You can't. There's no signal.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just go to bed, Hannah.
Well, listen. Make sure you don't...
Ah, Maya, I presume. Don't be alarmed. Your friends booked you in. Let me just check. Ah, yes. Room 101. It's all been paid for, so you don't have to worry about anything. You are very nice friends. Very nice. And there's quite a few of you I see as well. Nice to see so many fresh, young faces. For a change. You're here for the music festival in town, I presume?
Yeah, we were supposed to be camping there tonight, but...
There's hardly weather for that, is there? Will you be staying for breakfast?
I don't think so. We'll probably just get going.
That's fine. And if you don't mind me asking, Maya, would you be interested in the entertainment tonight?
Tonight?
Starts around midnight, usually. It's me doing it, actually. Comedy. I do this comedy character called Hugo Punch. He's sort of this comedic sociopath. Says things that you're not supposed to say and that sort of thing. It's quite popular with students.
I don't think so. We're all just going to bed, I think.
Are you sure I can't twist your arm on this?
It's okay. I'd rather just go to bed. Sorry.
Fine, fine, fine.
Which way are the rooms?
Just take the lift. You're on the first floor.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, and then drop your key off in the box, if you will, Maya, please, tomorrow. Best show in town and no takers. Who needs proper entertainment when you've got YouTube and My Face or whatever? Stupid, uncultured.
You don't like rude children. They're naughty.
Don't start this again. I don't want to hear it, okay? Not tonight!
Naughty children are bad eggs. They need to be taught a lesson.
Shut up! Just shut up! You always do this. They're paying customers. They haven't done anything to you. Just leave them alone.
Bad eggs need cracking. Whack 'em hard and crack their shell. Kick 'em down the stairs to hell. You know what you need to do, Jimmy. Show them who's boss. That's the way to do it.
Jimmy's kind of a bizarre dude, so maybe he's like in character and he's just wearing a bald cap. Wouldn't blow my mind. I don't know. The inner working of Jimmy Hall's mind is a little squiffy, as we will see momentarily.
That's it. Go to sleep. Crazy. Before that, Hugo Punch, his dad, kind of went off the deep end. So maybe it is like a curse, and we see that in The Shining. So depending on how much inspiration you think that this game took from The Shining, it could be directly inspired. So you can see in the background there, my sister Aislinn just walked in. I think I might get her to play a little bit. This is a live stream on YouTube right now. Oh, sweet. And you know what? Depending. So today I was super lazy, and I really just couldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just didn't have the mental fortitude to make a video for today. So I didn't. I'm just live streaming, and depending on how I feel we might get to beat this game together. Is all I'm saying. Maybe in the future I'll do some more live streams of that different. All right. So we have the spirit box. Yes. And you can call out. It's kind of giving us a bit of a tutorial right now.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
Okay, go ahead. And that was my sister Aislinn, everybody. Also, I kind of am curious to like what the Christmas vibe, like, because it was obviously set around the holidays, and if I'm not wrong, I don't think the UK typically gets very much snow. So, when I know that the weather gets crappy, obviously it gets cold, but I don't think they honestly get that much snow. So I'm wondering, because it was said that, oh, we hardly have weather for that. I'm just kind of wondering myself if, like, it did snow a little bit. Is a music festival kind of a, maybe it's like a Christmas music festival? I don't know. I'm not really huge into the Christmas culture, I guess, or music festival rather. Sorry, guys. So, first course of action. So, I but I would expect we might have one in our room. Which, if I'm not oh, we might have gone the wrong way. Oh, whatever. We'll check out 116 anyway. Yay! Magical ponies. Oh wow. Nice. I haven't heard Jimmy on this floor yet. Probably fairly safe until we start hearing him. Oh, I'm not getting much out here. Kind of wasting my time, guys. I'm sorry. So, mechanically, I'm actually very interested. I would love to someday. I'd love to someday see like a developer commentary for this game, just to see how like mechanically if it is an AI. But my guess, because having played through before, my guess is that Jimmy is based on like it has an AI base, because his movements are predictable in the sense that like it almost seems like he goes on like a circuit. I think I heard Jimmy on this floor. Anyway, what was I saying? I would love to. Oh, did I find? Oh no, I locked the doors. Yeah. Oh, I remember what we have to do. Maybe we have to find the scry mirror first, though, before we can do that. Honestly, I don't remember which room the scry mirror is in. Hope that he doesn't just get me here. That would kind of suck. I'm not sure. I should probably research this at some point, but I'm not. I know that the guy that developed other games, like kind of similar, like kind of, if I'm not incorrect, I think he developed one other game and it was more like detective based, not necessarily, like it was of the same style as well, where it was very photorealistic. And I would just love to see a developer commentary from this guy, because he seems really talented. I'm pretty sure this was an indie. Obviously, it wasn't just one guy, because there's actors and whatever, but I don't think it wasn't. It's not like it's a big name budget company, which is great because this game blew up. Like, you had Markiplier, you had people like Dawko, Markiplier, really big names in the horror game community playing this game. And it's an independent developer, and that's just great. I really think that's really a high trend. I think that's... I haven't heard him yet on this floor. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get whacked. Dude. He doesn't come around for a little bit. So we're in 119. There we go. Alright. Making progress. Yep, it's important. Use the mirror to see clues about where to go or which items to look. The mirror, man, you're gonna watch me abuse the crap. So let's remember 119 here, guys, because that might come in handy as far as I don't recall. I don't recall if you do get like whacked and jump scared. I know he takes your spirit box and puts it in the first floor storeroom, but I don't recall if he takes the screen. Yeah. Because if he does, then we know that 119 has both compass. And honestly, if it's one complaint I kind of can wage against the game, which super trivial complaint, by the way. I love this game so much. Was that him, or was that just me hearing things? So, super trivial complaint. Here. But the compass is pretty useless in this game. I played through it. Super easy to run, by the way. It's just playing through the game. I didn't find a practical use for it. However, the mirror is honestly so useful in this game. There's next to no use for the compass, honestly. So I know what we have to do here. I'm just gonna see if I can do it. That's the way. Now, so we're gonna call the elevator. Get a. I'll try not to. There are a few like. So I'm gonna try to not spoil them all for you, but that one got me the first time I let's play. This is not like I literally just ran through this. Pretty easy not to get jump scared by Jimmy up until this point. So that's the first real jump scare that you're gonna find in this game if you kind of know the mechanics, because this game, admittedly, the mechanics at first can be a little overwhelming, and that can lead to you getting whacked pretty easy off the bat.
Is someone there?
Hello?
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Amy Bell. I'm 10.
Is it just me, or does anyone else get South vibes? It's like a little, like, what's it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Alright. Yeah. So mechanically, I find this also is a mechanic that can be kind of confusing at first, especially if you don't read the little pop-ups, because I know people don't like to read pop-ups, although that helps a lot. basically how the mechanics of this works is that you select a sighting, and then you select an item to pair with it. So like they'll say something related to the sighting, and then if you have the item that is related to that specific sighting, then they'll go on a little ramp that will lead you on to a clue to the next place to go.
I saw a girl in the
That in
basement crying.
conjunction with the
Who was she?
mirror makes it pretty easy to know what's up.
It was me. A boy called Jimmy locked me in the basement. Then he started stealing things from me.
And then the coin purse, right? I think. Give me the coin purse. Dark stones for me. I don't think any of these pertain to her quite yet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call the other. I wonder why that was. Great. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be checking the chat. Also, like, can't get beefed on the ground floor. So whenever you're on the ground floor in this game, you know you're pretty safe. It kind of gives a sense of security. That would be a really dingus move of the developer if, like, he gave like a 5% or like a 0.5% chance of you getting jump scared when like rounding the corner or a corner on the ground floor, because it would take everybody by complete surprise. Because you do get that kind of sense of security, and he could turn that sense of security into a false sense of security, which, you know, trust issues, but you know, So usually how the sequence of this goes is that you see Jimmy at the beginning and at the end. You see the ghost, and then you see the what you need, whether it be like item or going to find the item. And then like later on, when you unlock sort of like more than one ghost at a time, it's important to keep that in mind so you're not like on a complete wild goose chase of where to go. Except there is one specific instance that did throw me for a bit of a loop initially, as far as that goes, with that whole like mirror sequence. And I'll point it out if we get to it in these streams. It's kind of mid-game to late game, so I don't know if it'll kind of, as of right now, if this video does well and if this stream does well, then I'll be down to continue it. But as of right now, this is kind of a hangout. This is just so that I can live up to my promise of a day. Alright, so so it'd be this way. 104 is this way. Right. I don't know where Jimmy is. Okay, so that's probably a storeroom. 104, is this here? 106. I wonder if it's not this way. 101. Probably. Boy. Not crazy about this. 102, okay. My blood's pumping, guys, I don't know. This game does, and like the ambient sound too, like what the rant I went on before of how this game does a really great job of giving you a lot at once without making you feel like it's giving you a lot at once. I'll get that later. Because like between the visuals and the ambient sound and later on with like Jimmy and being able, and like just navigation adds a stress to it. It's so much to take in at once, but it's so well designed and put together that it just meshes into one stressful experience, which is great game design. That's why I'm gonna kind of gush over this game, but honestly, it might be my favorite horror game. Maybe even like top 10 favorite games, maybe. I haven't heard Jimmy yet, which is really strange. Because usually he'd be at least somewhat active at this point. Oh. That might have been him. Oh, Jimmy. Okay. Hey, we made good time while we were running around the joint. Okay, so this was our room. This is, if you recall from the opening cutscene. We'll need that. That's so man, if I, like, alright, all joking aside, guys, if I was in a hotel, and really cool old hotel or not, newest hotel ever, and I found, like, some stinking psychoactive drugs in a syringe, a suit, presumably used syringe, you should always assume that a syringe is used. That would sketch me right out. I'm sorry. That's red flag city. Unless she didn't, you know, check to see if they had a Bible or something, didn't check the drawers in her hotel. So, ideally, he walks this way, right? Stuff. And this is what I mean by, like, I would love to hear, like, the inner mechanics of this game, and it sounds kind of dorky, but as far as don't walk that way. As far as like Jimmy's like patrol goes, because the first playthrough, I'm gonna be honest, we kind of cheated. My sisters and I kind of cheated with that one because we had a map of the hotel, and it would make sense, like it would make logical sense of where we last saw Jimmy and where he would be and like the amount of time. So say for example we're at a dead end, like, or near a dead end of a hotel, and he walks towards the dead end, then he'll like walk back a moment later. Or like if it goes in like a circle, then he'll like go around the circle, and it times out about right. So I wonder if there isn't just like a bot that they have, and then like if you interact with like this dot in this little maze pattern. Okay, there should be so we want to turn this way, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, great. If we see his spooky slim boy shadow. Boy, not like this. I think we went the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, crap. Run! Oh, boy. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, we just saw Jimmy. He was right there. Behind the bathroom. Also, guys, I'm gonna be terrible at looking at chat. I doubt I'm even. I might look at that. I'm probably going to go until maybe like 10 past 9. Not a super long stream. Super long stream, I'm going to be honest with you. Alright. Now, I am going to be honest, I am completely lost now. Did we go into 12? I think we might have gone the wrong way. But I'm not sure. Have you been in here before? Now I'm going to completely brain fart and not know where I've been. I think we have. The scry mirror. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we have. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm completely wrong. We haven't been in here before. That's not sketchy. Which way did you walk? This way, I think. I don't know which way I wanted to walk. This is spooky. I don't like this. I'm coming now. I kinda wanna try to lock him in the room. Not gonna lie to you. Should I try? I have the key, right? I think I do. Where is it? Which room? We're in 112. I kinda want to try to lock him in. I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Hey!
Might totally be brain dead. Oi! You dodgy blimer. Dodgy blimer. Is that a thing? You crusty juggler? Ah, Jimmy, don't play stupid with me. Okay, he's walking this way. That may or may not be the way we want to go. I don't know. I think we're going deeper into the hotel. No, you don't. Shut up. Yeah, no, it's totally not the way we want to go. Totally not. Yeah, this is totally... This is the way we would... How did I not find the turpentine and lighter before? And also, Jimmy, dude, I'm sorry, but you gotta be like the worst loader ever. Like, these doors are so loud, dude. Apparently we didn't go in these rooms. Huh. I don't know. That's interesting right here. That little detail. And that's like a corner of your eye, you wouldn't even notice that. I think that if I'm thinking right, and if this is the right room that I'm thinking of, that might come into play later. Like that missing radiator. Because the radiator's kind of missing from the wall there. So ideally, actually maybe not ideally, because I don't know if it's a dead end. Ideally he walks this way so then we can book it back this way. Right. Well, at least we know where he is. That's a good thing. We know where he's not. We know he's not right here. This game also does a really good job of that fear, because like maybe it's just me, maybe I just have like a gorilla brain, but I definitely have like it's almost like a childish fear of like hotels and like just how open the corridors are. And oh, maybe it's not unique, maybe I was giving you too much credit. And just how like open they are, and also like looking through peepholes. I don't know, it's something about looking through peepholes. And maybe I've seen too many movies, but like it triggers something in like my gorilla brain that's just like, oh, someone's gonna be right, face pushed up. It almost reminds me of that, because a little tidbit about me, I love the TV series The Walking Dead. I've read a little bit of the comics, but I love the TV series. And it definitely harkens to, and I started, honestly, started watching it a lot younger than I probably should have, admittedly. My bad. But it reminds me of, I think it's the first episode when Morgan, and if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Morgan's wife, her face is like, she's a zombie, and her face is like pressed up against the peephole to their house, to their door, and she's like looking in, and she's looking off. And this whole concept of looking through peepholes and like looking for something, and especially something popping up. Maybe it's something of that little childish, maybe that little child Chuck sitting on the couch watching The Walking Dead, being like borderline traumatized by it. Maybe it's something like that. That memory is kind of being harkened to. I don't know. It's just good. I'm almost tempted to call out for him just so then we can know where he is. I really hope he doesn't walk this way. If he walks this way, then we're gonna have to double all the way back around. Oh, come on. keep walking. Well, that kind of screws me. I'm gonna try going. Run, dude. So if I'm not incorrect, go this way, go this way, go this way. I might be going too quickly. Yeah, let's go. Alright, sweet. We're gonna go a little. Maybe it's good that he walked that way. Maybe on this. I definitely, if I do go for which I very well maybe, is just kind of easy way to post a lot. Because I play video games anyway, so I might as well be streaming it. I'll definitely find out a more efficient way to do like chat, so then I could have a little bit more.
Is someone there? Is it Amy? Is it Amy?
I don't know. Sometimes it does that for me. Why are you
Yeah, I'm Amy.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
And then after she gives us the next
It was mine. It was for my birthday, but it was stolen.
So we'll ask, like I said before, we'll ask about a sighting, and then we'll ask about what she said about a specific item.
When you said Jimmy stole things from you, is that connected with what you said about the purse?
Yeah, he took it when I wasn't looking and stole my money. I told him off, but he wouldn't listen.
If I had more time, then I would totally just like grind this game out, but I know I have something.
Jimmy, give it back! That's mine! Stop stealing my things!
Stop stealing me things! So, she's gonna ask about the teddy bear. We'll just ask her about it real quick. Teddy bear. I'm gonna ask her to find it. I don't remember where it is.
Is it Amy?
Pick up there. Might have a guess.
Yeah, I'm Amy.
I saw you shouting to Jimmy to give your toy back. Why did he take it? I saw you shouting to Jimmy to give your toy back.
Twice. I don't know if this is
Why did he take it?
I haven't seen it do that on other streams or other Let's Plays.
Because he thought it was funny.
So
He
maybe
gave
it's
it
just
back,
like
but then ruined it
kind of-
anyway.
Not a crummy computer. I've just definitely put my computer through the paces, maybe a little bit more than I should. Has a lot to remember, this computer, let me tell you, for just being like a laptop. Nice. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a stream there, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anyone, indeed, we got 4%. Woo! I don't think that's completely accurate, because especially towards the end, like the percent just fly by. So maybe it's just kind of more of some sense of progression. But we're going to go ahead and leave hotel here in a second,
and I'm going to be ending the stream there. Thank you for watching, and have a great one. Might see ya on another stream sometime soon. Hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy this video, definitely comment on it. Let me know, because I will definitely make more. I love this game. What heck? Other gameplay, any other game, suggest it. I might check it out. And just in general, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Keep it up. Thank you guys. Bye. Yep. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Alright. Peace. I'm gonna end stream. End stream. Not yet. Your stream will stop immediately. You will no longer be live. End stream.